For this question, the question wants you to sketch two graphs on separate lines, separate diagram. Okay, so first we have y equals to 2 minus e to the power of 3x. So for y equals to 2 minus e to the power, 3e to the power of x. Remember, y equals to 2 is an asymptote. So first and foremost, I need to draw and label the asymptote. That is called y equals to 2. Okay, next is, now if you cannot remember whether the graph will be on top or below, very simply just go and find the axial intercept. Number 1, okay, when x is equals to 0, my y is equals to 2 minus 3e power 0. E power 0 is 1, so this is negative 1. So I know that the graph is now below the axis. Okay, next I put in when y is equals to 0, 2 minus 3e power x is equals to 0, 2 equals to 3e to the power x. You cannot ln at this moment. You have to bring the 3 over first. 2 over 3 equals to e to the power of x. Ln both sides. Ln 2 over 3 is equals to x. Ln 2 over 3 is actually a negative value. Okay, because if you ln a number that's lesser than 1, it will give you a negative value, negative 4.05. Okay, for most IP schools, you need to keep it in, not 0.405, negative 0.405. Okay, so I know that it cuts through 1 and is and also cuts through negative 0.405. So how would it look like? It would actually look like this. Okay, here is 1, here is ln 2 over 3, or negative 0.405. Okay, so this is the graph for y equals to 2 minus 3e to the power x. Remember, it goes very close to the axis, but it will not cut. Okay, something like this will be fine. Or in fact, a better one would be, because negative 0.0405 is actually very small, so I should go even closer, like here, start very close to the axis. Okay, and then cross 1 and this. Yeah, so this is ln 2 over 3. This is what you should be doing for 2 minus 3e power x. Okay, next, now the question wants, this is a little bit tougher. Y equals to 3 plus ln 1 minus x. Okay, in this case, you have to know that for this graph, first and foremost, 1 minus x cannot be equals to 0. So 1 cannot be equals to x, which means that x cannot be equals to 1. That is the asymptote for your log graph. Okay, x equals to 1. That is the asymptote. Okay, next thing is the graph, because can you see there's a negative x here? Okay, firstly, if you think, you have to think of the mother curves inside your head. Y equals to ln x looks like this. This is y equals to ln x. Looks like this. Okay, but now if you want to draw a ln negative x, remember at the first part of the video, when I have a negative to the x, it will be reflected on the y-axis, because all the positive x become negative x. So this is called y equals to ln negative x. Okay, so you have to know that the graph faces to the left side. Okay, this is more of a advanced tricky question. Again, just let x equals to 0 to find out what is your y-intercept. Y equals to 3 plus ln 1. Ln 1 minus 0, so ln 1. Ln 1 is 0, so y equals to 3 is the y-intercept. Okay, next, you let y equals to 0, so I have 3 plus ln 1 minus x is equals to 0. Ln 1 minus x equals to negative 3. The opposite of ln, when you bring it over, it is called e to the power of negative 3. Okay, so if you make x the subject, x is equals to 1 minus e power negative 3. Key this whole thing into your calculator, 1 minus e power negative 3, and that will give you 0.950. Okay, so now you can sketch already. You have the two important things that is given to you. One is it cuts y equals to 3 and y equals to 3 and x equals to 0.905 on the axial intercept. Again, you start very close to the axis, you go up, okay, and you turn towards the negative x region. This is 3 and this is 0.950, and this is how you sketch your two graphs. Okay, part C. Hence state the equation of the additional graph to solve this. Okay, this is a inserting suitable straight line kind of question. Okay, inserting suitable straight line kind of question. For inserting suitable straight line kind of question, the technique is, okay, so for part C, the technique is always make left hand side equals to the equation of graph. Always, because that is the equation of graph is equals to y. Okay, so I have 1 minus x equals to e to the power of x minus 2. Now 1 minus x is actually in my second graph. There, I have a ln 1 minus x down here. What I need to do, ln both sides. Ln 1 minus x is equals to ln e power x minus 2. Okay, so when I have this, what do I need to do? Ln e will negate each other, x minus 2 will come down, so x minus 2 is equals to ln 1 minus x. Okay, but what did I have? Again, I look at this graph, my equation is over here, 3 plus ln 1 minus x. Hence, I need to add 3 on both sides. Is equals to x minus 2 plus 3. This is the equation of a curve. Replace this by y equals to, what is this equals to? X plus 1. So this is the line to be inserted. Okay, at Sec 3 you will get a lot of inserting suitable straight line kind of question. So the important technique is always make the left hand side equals to the equation of your graph. Then you replace it by y.